Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Day number 16, and on the fourth week of this batch, we are here now. Last week, we started, on the Friday, we started the topic called the email notifications, and we see about the email, that how and where it has been triggering. Anybody try to be configure the email accounts? The link I shared, anybody able to do?
Yes, I configured.
And it's working fine.
Yes.
Good. Nice. Now, what next we are going to be do? Again, on the similar lines, because this is a related topic only. We were discussing that if I send an email to ServiceNow email address, then a incident get generated. Then a incident get generated, and this concept is called inbound email action. Okay. So now you got one email address in your email server, right, Makrina? Now, if you send an email from your personal email ID to that email address, you will get a email back which say that thank you so much and your incident has been created. But where this thing has been configured, that is important. So I'll so we will see that where this inbound email action has been configured. Inbound actions under system policy email inbound actions. ServiceNow provides us few out of the box inbound actions. Okay, that we use in our systems. Create incident. This is the inbound action which is given by ServiceNow. It means when a fresh email come. Now the question comes, Atul, how we consider the fresh email? It should not contain RE, AWD or FWD, AW or FWD, which we see in the properties. On which table you want to add the inbound action? Incident, change, problem, any table you want, you can do it. Okay, this thing, incident table. And this is important. What type of email I should consider? New, reply or forward? How you can say this email is a new? Any idea when how you can say this email is a new? When in the subject the prefix neither a RE nor a FWD, or that email does not contain any watermark, that it is called a new. When we consider as a reply, when the email prefix has a RE word which we see in the properties, and forward FWD. So I am creating this inbound action only for the new. Who can send, or who the user who sent the email what role they have, only then I should create an incident. If a director is sending an email, only then the incident should get created. Generally, we don't mention the roles here. We say that anybody send email, incident should get created. Standard practice. Execution order might be on a table, on an incident table. I have a 4 inbound actions. In which order they should execute, or in which order the condition should get checked. This is the decider. And I want, if I receive an email only from a particular email ID. Why this case is there? Because customer says, hey, whenever the service send an email to service, now the change should get created automatically. Or when this group send an email, then this type of incident get created automatically. So it is like a more addition in your inbound action. Then you put the conditions. If short description, sorry, if not short description, if the subject start with server. These are the practical use cases. Inbound action is used for that purpose only. Every month, team need to be raised a change. And they have a specific format. They can send an email to ServiceNow with the conditions like subject contains server ABCD patch or server patching or server patches. Then the inbound action should trigger. तो ये होता है यहाँ पर पॉसिबल है. ठीक. So once you define all these things, then go to the action. Now action says in the email body, in the email, we have mainly subject body. ये दो चीज तो मेन है. I want subject should be match or not match, sorry, subject should be map with the incident dot short description. And body should be map incident dot description. You can do here the mappings. Description from email subject. Description from email body. Caller from email recipient. So we can do this field level mapping, that what of email part or content should go in which area or in which field of incident. If not, then you can do the scripting as well. So either this section will be work, scripting or either this section will work. Not the both work in a one go. No, not possible. Tick. So if I remove this, and show you here. देखो यहाँ पर I'll show you something good part. Go to preferences, go to theme, take a dark theme. See, theme is good in case of scripting. It's give like a color, different color for the different purposes. So some people use only dark theme when it requires scripting work. Up to you how you want to use it. I personally don't like much on the dark theme, but people say it's a good to be used. Okay, so what we're doing, the caller ID comments received from email original plus email body. Short description, email subject. Category, inquiry. State, new. Notified to, contact type, email. ये यहाँ पर जो वैल्यू सेट हो रही है सारी. Contact type, email. क्योंकि ये incident, this incident get created from the email only. So it has been mentioned like this. It means in the scripting part, we define that what need to be done. And also, did you notice if email dot importance is undefined, then I will consider this as a high. And high means impact 1, urgency 1. Clear everybody? Everybody clear, doubt, question, clarification? Okay. So this is the one part which is about create incident. So now Macrina, what you can do might be if everybody else who done this part. Okay, do one thing, Macrina, share your screen. Let's, because you already configured, so we can share your screen. We can see only desktop. Can you share the full screen instead of sharing a single screen only? Or might be if you're sharing the other desktop or something, external screen. Now what happened? Okay, sharing it. Now still only see your desktop image.
Wait, I'm doing.
Okay, okay. So now what we will do, we will send an email and then we'll see that incident will get created or not. Okay, because she already have configured everything in the configurations. MacBooks has always a problem like this for me. Too much complicated to be used. Believe me, I'm using it. Sometimes I think that it's too much to be too much.
Are you able to see it now?
No, only your desktop.
I think there is an issue because recently I've changed my laptop. Earlier I was using the normal, so now I'm using that.
Windows based, right. Okay. Anybody else who is? Are you sharing the full screen or the full desktop or what you're sharing? Might
There,
be.
there is no option for the full screen. There is only option of sharing the screen, and I'm doing it. Two people are not able to see it.
Hmm. Okay. Anybody else who configured the email in the PDI? Okay. No problem. Let's proceed then, because if she's not able to share, that's fine. So now what you can do, Makina, you can send an email to your ServiceNow email account. Let me see. Let me try to be impersonate you. Let's see if I can see that particular part, but will it work for me? I doubt. No, I can't see the font, this data. I can see the only records. No. Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. Let me
I
share.
I have done configuration in my PDI.
That's fine. Yes. This is what I'm looking for actually. No problem. Let me share my screen back. Okay. So now what you can do might be after this class, you can send an email to ServiceNow from your personal email ID and you must get a reply that incident has been created. Now that was the create inbound action. Now if someone reply, then it should be update. And if you see when to run, it say when it is a reply, not new. Then it will go back and update the email body in the comment section. देखो reply from, so it will show like this, reply from email.original email and then email body. It means if we are using or playing or sending the email to ServiceNow, your records are getting stored in the this thing as well. What I can say. Okay, we're gonna do one thing. Send an email to ServiceNow from your personal email ID and let us know. We'll see in the logs. We'll see able to see here only. Oh, but oh, sorry, but it's your PDA. Sorry, it's not my PDA. I'm getting confused again. Sorry, leave it. No problem. Okay, so these are the things which is mainly important in the inbound email action. Let me give a use case And this is again a practical use case, guys. My client says, Atul, I want to generate incident via email. I said, okay, it can be doable. But the condition is that in my email which I'm sending to service now, this will contain an Excel sheet. And that Excel sheet contain 5 rows. 5 rows. Two things here to be note. Number one, these 5 rows contain information so that a new incident get created. So now the requirement come when I send an email to ServiceNow with this attachment, I want 5 new incident should get created with the each row mentioned in the survey in the Excel sheet. ऐसे केसेस भी होते हैं और प्रैक्टिकल केसेस है. Second, I am sending an email to ServiceNow and I want the Excel sheet which I am attaching the comments or this should the details should get added into the comment section. And this concept is called the parsing. P-A-R-S-I-N-G, parsing. By reading the Excel sheet, ServiceNow create the incident change problem of the request. That is called parsing. Clear है यहाँ पे definitions? Because this is important and these are the practical use cases. I'm sending email, I'm sending Word file, and I want that by using the Word file, my incident should get created. And these things come when we talk about the third-party vendors. Like I cannot give access to third-party vendors to my service portal. But whenever they send an email, I want that change should get created. And change is a lot of fields. So there's add the attachment as well. So what this mean? That email, sorry, the attachment field need to be mapped with the ServiceNow field. And this is not easily possible with the drag and drop. No. This required a coding. It means that you need to be map each and every field of the attached file to the ServiceNow table and the field. ठीक है जी? So this is what is the homework for you guys today. Clear everybody? I know this is very high level, but what you can do, go to ServiceNow community and try to get the answer for this, that how to do Excel parsing coming from email, coming in email. In one of my client, we have done this part. By reading the Excel sheet, we were creating the change record. And how this fundamental works specifically, if I say practically or kind of a practice, we convert the Excel file or we store the Excel file data in the transform map import set. And then we proceed it. So read this because it is a practical scenario and this is one of the best use case of inbound actions. That how practically and what is the actual purpose of doing all these things. It required a good scripting as well, believe me. Clear everybody? कुछ understanding हुआ? Good. So give a try, read it about this in ServiceNow community, and you will get some fruitful answers on that particular part. And with this, our email notification and inbound action topic has been completed. Now, next part. Got any question? Now let me open this incident. Okay. Did you guys notice that if I change impact, the priority gets changed? If I change urgency, then also my priority gets changed. Where this thing has been defined and what it called. Any idea? Where it has been defined and what it called. This is called the priority lookup. Called priority matrix, sorry. Priority matrix. When we talk about matrix, we refer 2 by 2 row and column. What this mean? That it is look like this. Urgency, sorry. Impact. And this is priority. If urgency is 1, impact is 1, priority is 1. Urgency is 2, but impact is 1, priority is. Urgency is 3, impact is 1, priority is 2. Like this, a standard format has been given by ITIL to us. If you want to see, click on this. Impact 1, urgency 1, priority 1. But the question comes where this has been defined. Can we make a change in this? Yes, we can make a change in this, no doubt. So to see in ServiceNow, we have to go to the priority lookups. So like this. priority lookup rules. See, impact 1, urgency 1, priority 1. Impact 2, urgency 2, priority 3. Impact 3, urgency 3, planning, priority 5. And I want to see how this has been configured in my system. We will not make any changes because it is completely out of the box. The only purpose is that to tell you that where it has been configured. So if you see this thing, it's saying priority data lookup rules. Priority data lookup rules, or in which table it has been defined. DLU priority. Let me open this table. Oh sorry, ये तो table open होगी. Go to tables. And now search here for this one. और ये एक्सटेंड किससे हो रही है? Data lookup matcher rule table से. It is not getting extended from your task table. No, it is getting extended from this table called the data lookup matcher rules. So we see the priority, but now we have to see, Atul, how this priority is working. Means in the incident, do we have any rule? देखो values तो fix हैं ये. These values are fixed in the background, but how this value is getting populated on the change? For that, we have to go here and search for the lookup rules. Assignment lookup rules. नहीं एक मिनट हो गया. I'm doing not this one. Not this one. This one. What it says? Data lookup. Yes. ये देखो. Data lookup, priority lookup on the incident, priority lookup on the problem. If I say to my kid, go to that room and you will get a round shape yellow object. Bring it outside. What I'm doing practically, I'm saying go to that room, match it and set it. So what this mean basically, lookup rule means if I show you this thing, it has two concepts, matcher and setter. Matcher and setter. So it says, so now we have one table called DLU priority where these things has been defined. Let me open that. Okay. So we have this table where the value has been defined. And we have a table called incident. Incident is my source table. Why source? because the actual selection of these things are here only. And to combine those two tables, I'm using lookup definition table, DL underscore definition table. I'm saying in the source table and in the matcher table. So this is my matching table. जहां पर match होगा, the combination will get match. But the combination की value आएगी कहां से? From where it will come? It will come from the incident. So incident is my source. And I'm telling go and match impact and urgency. ये कैसे आया? Let me show you. In the source table, impact. Source table क्या है मेरी? What is my source table? Is incident. Go and match a field called impact in the matching table. और matching table क्या है? This is my matching table. And we have a field called impact here as well. It means pick up the impact from here, go here and see impact is 2. Okay. One value has come here. Number 2 is come. Oh. ठीक है. And same way get the urgency means get the urgency from here. So if it is 2, it is 2. Get those two value in the matching. और 2 और 2 क्या है यहाँ पर? 2 and 2. And then set the priority. If you see the setter, set the priority. So how it be happening actually practically? If you make a change here, it is so quickly called to the priority lookup table, set the value, and then match the value for me and display here. So 2 and 2, it's called 3 here. This is matcher and setter rule, priority lookups. Because this is completely out of the box, and even we did not make any changes in this. Not recommended to be make changes because it is given by standard ITL. And when you want to run these particular changes, when a change happens at the form level, जैसे अभी the way you see just now, when any new record getting inserted, on the click on the save, and any record get updated. So it is, I can say, similar as the transform map, but it is not a transform map. Doubt, question, clarification. Any doubt, any question, any clarification, guys? ठीक है. Now the second part. ये तो हुआ.
So just a quick one.
Sure.
So while we are setting up this priority or urgency, is that a daily task we need to select according to this in a day-to-day life or like in role?
Daily task means, sorry.
So is that something we need to decide and select this urgency thing in the real
These are the
selection?
one-time configurations.
Okay, this is just an
Once it has
information.
been done, it has been done.
Okay.
And then we use this in the incident or the problem or change. But yes, if you want to use in the incident, you have to be define data lookup definition for this thing. Let me show you. देखो इंसिडेंट का अलग है, प्रॉब्लम का अलग है, because incident table has a different fields and problem table has a different fields. But in the backend, they both are using the same table. See, sorry, it has a different table. This is DL problem priority, and this is DL U priority. Both are the two different tables altogether. But functionality wise, it's the same. So it says DL problem priority. देखो, you will say तो क्या difference है दोनों में? There is no difference. But if you want to make a difference, then instead of creating a one table, and if you change something, it will impact everywhere as well. So better if you want to change something in the priority table of for the problem record, then you can make a change here only. Some use cases, something like that, which came in the community. I don't want P5. So they can remove this option. Practice says that we have up to P4, P1, P2, P3, P4. But ServiceNow provides a P5 as well. P5s are like those priorities or those incidents or records which almost have no SLA. Then we use the P5. So practically up to what I experience in my client side, in my experience, we have only up to P4. We use only up to P4. But again, given by service out of the box, we can use the P5 as well. That's fine. Not an issue. Clear, Tulsi?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, this was the something out of the box for the priority. Atul, I want whenever any incident get created and I am the caller, whenever any incident get created, sorry, and I am the caller, then assignment group should be always change management or the problem management or the incident management. How this can be doable? I'm giving example. This is one example. Second example, whenever any user select category as help and subcategory as antivirus, I want assignment group should be auto assigned to hardware team or the antivirus team. How this can be doable? This concept is called the data lookups. क्योंकि यहां पर डेटा की बात हो रही है. Priorities नहीं है. It's a data lookup. If data get changed, so like there are examples like if there's any event in class, then Venkat will be always a first point of contact. But if there's an event in the school, then Macrina will be the always point of contact. So you can see on the basis of the data, the assignment rules are getting changed, lookups are getting changed. So now today we'll see this particular part, that how and where it has been defined. There are multiple ways to do these particular things. One is something given by ServiceNow called the assignment rules. Here, assignment lookup rules. तो यहाँ नहीं, इसको will open this here. This is out of the box, and this is first method we should use. Practically, we should use if we want to go for the complete out of the box. What it says, that was I am giving it a few parameters. Parameters like you can do the update or you can do the assignment group either by the on the base of the category, subcategory, CI or location. So if I say category is software, subcategory is, I have to see that what is the subcategory here, because operating system. Then I want this incident should assign to shopping team. Save. Let test it. Refresh. करे change. See. आगे अपने आप. Why? Because we are using the out of the box assignment lookup rules. ठीक है? Clear till this point, everybody? Doubt, question? Good. ये तो हो गया एक पार्ट. Now the second part. With another combinations. Now let's go back here and search for the data lookup definitions. देखो ये रहा assignment rule. So this is completely out of the box, but it has only few things like this particular stuff, that you can use only 4 variables at a given point of time. Now this is another method. What it says that I can build my own assignment lookups as well. I can build my own assignment lookup as well with the multiple combinations. Let's say I'm saying if service is X or the caller is VIP, then I want assignment group should be get changed or auto assigned. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा different है ये. So in this the core is again same. Matcher and setter. That is a fixed one. Setter, sorry, matcher and setter. But here this thing gets changed. DLU assignment. And now it's not a priority, it's a ये देखो. It is referring to that only. So what people say that either you can use this assignment rule. Subcategory, category. It is picking up the things only from this place only, which we have done just now. But in the background, it is setting up the two values, assignment group and assign to. Totally up to you what you want to be do, what you want to be use. Assignment lookup. There is one more concept I'm looking for, assignment rules. ठीक है, I guess we are on the same track. I'm getting confused something else. ठीक. So you can decide, you can define with the help of assignment rules and the data lookup that what value should come. You can do the same part by scripting as well. But we'll not recommend until it's a need of that script to be used. So what I'm saying that you can populate these values and you can populate assignment group and assign to as well based on the category, subcategory, CI and location. But now as I say guys, I want that if the caller ID is VIP, then I want some different group should be there. और वो ऑप्शन तो यहां पर है नहीं. That option is not available, right? Then you can create your own matching table. You can create your own like this. हम अपना खुद का टेबल बना सकते हैं ऐसे. Yes, we can make it, don't worry. But that will be a customization. And that will be a custom table. Clear everybody till this point? Doubt, question, clarification. Give a try to create a new table because now you know that's how to create a table. Give a try to create a new table and in that table extend the table from the matcher table. So that you can retrieve the core functionality of the matcher. ये बना इस टेबल से एक्सटेंड करिए अपना टेबल. I'm not giving the 100% solution. Create a table, extend from this table, create the required field in your new table, and then build a lookup in the background. You can try it, no problem. You can try it, and it is easily doable. But the only thing is that if you want to do in the practical scenarios, you must have a valid use case. That is important. That is important. Unnecessary table creations are not required, not recommended, because custom tables have a cost as well. Definitely there is a different parameters for the costing, but generally it says that custom tables have a cost associated. So if you are on the client side and you're working on the client account, not say everything yes, it can be doable, we can get a new field, new table, no. Unless we are 100% agree on the requirements and discuss endpoints. Clear everybody till this point? Doubt, question, clarification? ठीक है जी. So give a try to read about these things. Data lookup, assignment rules, assignment lookups, and see how this has been built up. Because if you go on this table, matching table. Oh. हाँ ये. If you go to this particular table, देखो ये field इन्होंने this field has been created. Let me show you the table. Shortcut है ये tables पे जाने का. See, this is a priority lookup table, and in this table they created 3 fields: impact, priority, and urgency. Because if the field name will be same, that will be easy to map, like we have mapping in the transform map. Practically in the earlier batches, approximately 2 or 3 batches, I show this how to build these tables, but now I stop because I'm getting a recommendation that this is completely out of the box and customizations are not required here. So if you want to see, you can see this table. So these are 3 fields: impact, urgency, and priority. And then they created a form as well for this one. The form is like this: impact 1, urgency 3, priority 5. This is the way that you insert the value and making your lookup tables. You or we should know the concept. That is the important part here. That from where it has been defined, how it has been defined, that is completely out of the box. Buddy. And I still say, go create a table and create a matches at a table as well. Good. No other question. We can close the recording and take a quick attendance now.